Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, what have we learnt in the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita? What have we learnt? So, Bhagavad Gita begins with uh, this conversation between uh, Dhritarashtra and Sanjaya. First sloka is Dhritarashtra is speaking to his secretary Sanjaya. O Sanjaya, what did they do when they assembled at the battlefield? Dhritarashtra uvacha dharmakshetre kurukshetre samaveta yutsavaha mamakaha pandavaschaiva kimakurvata Sanjaya. So they have assembled to settle the dispute, property dispute, who is going to rule next. Like there is a dispute among the cousin brothers, Pandu, sons of Pandu and sons of Dhritarashtra. There's a dispute as to who will be the ruler of this vast kingdom, vast empire. Who will become the ruler of this empire? This is a dispute. It's a property dispute. Dispute for the post, a ruling post. So now we have democratical setup. So they fight like by bribing, cheating, whatever it may be. So many things they do and they get the post. Now, but it was not like that in the past. It was a dispute settlement was either through compromise, sama, peaceful process, or by charity, samadhana, by the division, or at last is dhanda. So if you see in before Mahabharata war, all these processes were tried. Peace message was being sent through Krishna has become peace. Krishna has become peace messenger. He wanted to settle the dispute among the cousin brothers in a peaceful way. So he became a messenger, and he was asking that at least give the 5 villages to 5 Pandavas. So, but they were not ready to give that. The Kauravas were not ready to give that. So the Pandavas have lost their kingdom by gambling, and Draupadi was insulted. Lord Krishna saved the honor of Draupadi, and then we have many incidences. They were exiled. The Pandavas were living in the forest, for 13 years, and then 1 year is incognito, what is invisible. They should not be visible to anybody. 13 years living in the forest. Next 1 year is living incognito. It should not be visible to anybody. If in case if they comes to know that they are Pandavas, they will again have to go 14 years exile. So this is the like agreement between Pandavas and Kauravas, because of they lost in the battle. They lost in the gambling. Now the again after undergoing this 14 years of exile, they all came back to ask their rightful throne. They had the right to rule over, because they are Kshatriyas. They have a duty to rule over the world. So, but the Pandavas were denied their rights to rule over. So Krishna, as a friend, as a cousin brother, as a relative, as a supreme personality Godhead, as a friend of all the living entities, as a friend, as also as a master. So he was helping them as a establisher of dharma personified, dharma samstapana, in order to establish a dharma, in order to make the Dharmaraja the king. So he wanted to establish the true ruler. He wanted to establish a true ruler. So if you want to understand the Bhagavad Gita, we have to approach the Guru Parampara, we have to approach a devotee. So here also Arjuna is a devotee. So Lord Krishna is instructing to his devotee, is become a chariot driver here. Supreme Personality Godhead, the master of the entire universe, a friend of all the living entities, enjoyer of all the sacrifice, austerity, charity. So Lord Krishna is the enjoyer of all the austerities, charities, sacrifice, is the master of the living entities, the master of the entire universe, is a friend of all the living entities. He has become a chariot driver to his dear friend and relative, and his cousin brother is a, no, he has become a friend, he has become chariot driver, advisor. So these are all very important points we have to know, we have to understand through this first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. How Lord he has become a chariot driver here. You have to understand this very, very important point. So because he want to establish the dharma, he want to establish the religion, religious personified. Who is dharma personified? Dharmaraja has to become the ruler of the world. So in order to establish Dharmaraja as the king of the world, so he is acting in this way. He is acting a chariot driver. Arjuna as a Kshatriya, he has to fight for this his rights. So anything we learn, we have to learn through the Guru Parampara, the Sadhu, Shastra, Guru. We have to learn through these things.